Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to see about human resource management subject. So previously we have covered the first module. Among the first modules, some two topics we have covered. So in this section we are going to cover the topic that is functions of human resource management. So the functions have been broadly classified into managerial functions, operative or service functions. So among these managerial functions, planning, organizing, directing, coordinating, controlling, and among the service function, that is operative function, which includes procurement, development, compensation, integration, maintenance, and dynamic activities. So first of all, what is functions? So what does this involve? So functions of HRM means what? So we already know what is human resource management. So human resource management basically involves managing people in the organization in such a way that harmonious cordial relations are established for reaching goals of the organization, and it is quite a difficult task. So this requires good planning, directing, motivating, coordinating, and proper controlling of people. So therefore HRM performs all the functions which are concerned with men in order to bring together the expertise in a scientific way and to motivate reaching of goals effectively and economically. So let us move on for the first one, that is managerial function. So managerial function, which is involving about planning, organizing, directing, coordinating, and controlling. So let us briefly introduce what is this managerial function, what can it be about. So managerial functions has already understood that the management is an art of getting things done through the efforts of others and with informally organized groups. So the HRM requires performance of all managerial functions. So it is organized way of getting people, developing the people, directing properly, and controlling their activities. So we can understand in this sentence that organization, so whenever managerial functions come to the managerial function, so it is in the organizational way getting the people and developing the people, directing the people in a proper way, and controlling their activities. This is what managing means. So managing people in the organization is an essence of being a manager. So now let us go on for the first one, that is planning. So it is a predetermined course of action, and it is a trap laid to capture the future. Planning is the foundation of most successful actions of any enterprise. These are the three opinions so which can be described about planning is a predetermined course of action or a trap which is laid to capture the future, means to get the future in, and planning is the foundation of most successful actions of an enterprise. So these are the opinions what is planning, about planning. So thus planning is a thinking process done in advance of any activity regarding ways of doing it successfully. This helps to avoid any future problems before they arise and guides to get prepared for managing such crises. So it involves ability to think, to predict, to analyze, to decide, to control people, to adjust with changing environment. So planning becomes effective and successful with two essential ingredients, that is forecasting and research. So these are the interrelated, where forecasting and research are interrelated. So planning can be which is involving about forecasting and research. So forecasting, which is referred to estimating or visualizing the future on scientific ways, and forecasting may involve determination of the number and types of people needed, and deciding the sources of getting required people, thinking of the training, development, and leveling the differences, selecting appropriate motivating factors, predicting future trends in wages and salaries in general. The whole process of planning has been concluded into 5 steps, such as setting goals, forecasting, gathering various alternatives, evaluation of alternatives to get the best one, and finally selecting the best one as future plan. So planning can be concluded as it's a predetermined course, and it is a foundation which is being laid to have a more successful action for every enterprise, and it can be briefly been reduced into 5 steps, that is setting goals, forecasting, gathering various alternatives, evaluation of alternatives to get the best one, and finally selecting the best one as future plan. So don't worry, I'll be giving the notes of all this. So coming to the next one, that is organizing. Second one is organizing. A plan is made for implementation and carrying it out, and an organization is a structure or a framework and a process by which a cooperative group of human beings allocate its task among its members. So organizing indicates proper identification of various positions, assigning authority, fixing responsibilities of each job, and then allocating those among the selected employees based on their abilities and expertise. So it may be identifying various positions, assigning the authorities, fixing responsibilities of each job, and allocating them in a most selected employees based on their abilities and expertise, like right person for the right job. Next, quickly we can go for the next one, that is directing. So directing is nothing but it involves providing the guidelines for the persons who have been taken into the organization. So we are going to develop them as well as we are going to direct them, so which provides some guidelines. So another important and basic functions of HRM is to keep on directing the subordinates to make work go in the predetermined way, and they need instructions continuously. So directing involves getting persons together and asking and motivating them, commanding them to work willingly and harmoniously to achieve designated goals. So it is not just issuing orders but making them to accept and execute these orders most willingly. The decisions that are made by top management by involving employees in that process, this motivates employees to participate in the decision making activity, and it's also a part of directing. And next, coming for the next one, it is coordinating. So it is a process of directing and motivating the people. There is a need for bringing people in a proper coordination among activities of all the individuals and groups, and the HR department coordinates the task of developing, interpreting and reviewing programs and policies. Only the coordinated efforts will help in achieving the common goals. So the diverse activities of people are to be properly streamlined and coordinated. So thus HRM performs directing, motivating and coordinating the people employed in the organization. So coming for the next one, that is controlling. Planning alone does not ensure success. There is a need for regulating, checking and verifying that everything occurs as per plan only. Controlling is exercised by regular review and analysis of acts performed by employees, and it also involves reviewing of performance and initiating corrective measures. It is greatly concerned with actions and remedial actions. The actions and operations are adjusted to plan activities. So it is monitoring the actual implementation of plans, pointing out the deviations and taking corrective measures immediately. So controlling ensures that the activities are moving as per set plans. It provides useful feedback for reviews and revision of plans. Controlling also requires planning, and they go hand in hand because there cannot be controlling without planning and vice versa. Planning considers the results got while controlling. Thus, controlling plugs the correct way and loopholes in the system on the basis of feedback on work. So the HRM controlling functions makes employees to be in the directed way and channelizes their efforts for betterment of the organization. It provides human resource going waste and ensuring productive utilizations of valuable human resources. So this is about managerial functions. So managerial functions, so we have seen what is planning, organizing, directing, coordinating and controlling. So planning, that is managerial functions, we have seen that it is mainly included in getting the people, developing the people, directing the people, coordinating the people as well as controlling the people based on their activities. So based on these managerial functions, I'll be giving you the notes, so don't worry about this. So in this video only this much. The next video I'll be explaining about operative or service functions. Thank you for watching.